Hello, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Luca if you're new here. If my hair looks weird to you, that's because it is a bit. My hair was super greasy and I really wanted to try this slick back bun just one time. I've been wanting to try that for ages, and then I did it. I used like a stick and then I lost my motivation, so I only did the ponytail. So now I have the top slicked back and then I have like a very unkept ponytail next to it. So it looks a bit weird, but I really wanted to take a shower, so it was just to try because my hair was super greasy. So I was gonna wash it, but then I thought, why not film a book haul, because I've been wanting to open these parcels so badly and I've been trying to wait until like I got all of them and until I could open them on camera, but I don't have time tomorrow, I don't have time the day after, and I can't wait that long. So you're just gonna have to bear with me looking like an egg. Also, it's dark, so I'm using a light for once, like an actual camera light, and I hope this is better. I'm like scared to look at the footage, but I have a shit ton of books. Here I have all of these, and then and then I have like 5 parcels. I am so excited. Just to let you know, I have not bought all of these. A few of them I got as presents, and a few of them I bought myself before my birthday. A few of them I bought after my birthday. Some of them, 2 of them, actually. 2 parcels are secondhand books, and so I have been buying this over the span of like, I think like 2 months or something. So it's not like I just ordered all of these at once, but I did go a little bit overboard. Like I said, it was my birthday. Winter depression is hitting. I just needed some serotonin. Okay, anyway, the first book is Love Unwritten by Lauren Asher. Carolina, so sweet. She works at a publishing company, like she interns there, so she could get this book for free because she works at this company at the moment. I have read the first one in this series and it was like a 3-star, I think 3.5 maybe. So I'm not in a rush to read this book, but she can get them for free and I'm so jealous of her. But I don't think that they treat her as well as they should be treating her, so I'm just going to get as many books as I can through her to rip them off. It's a win-win for everyone. Then I have a book that I have been wanting for ages, Intermezzo by Sally Rooney. Have I read the other Sally Rooney books that I own? No, I've only read Normal People, but I loved Normal People. And so I think that the next book by her that I'm going to read is Conversations with Friends, because I think that one is the most like accessible other than Normal People. And this one is supposed to be quite hard to get through because it's very slow paced. That's what I've heard. I know that it's about chess and I think family relationships. I think it's about 2 brothers, Peter and Ivan, yes. And I know that it takes place in Ireland, I think. And that's all I know. I've heard super mixed things about this book. Some people say that it's her best book, but that you really have to get through it to get to the last part, and then that makes it like the best book that she has written. And that's intriguing to me, so I'm excited to read this one, and I got it from my friends on my birthday. Then I have, this is actually a book that I ordered through Amazon, and then they gave me the wrong version because I ordered the one, like the large paperback, like the really big one, the floppy one, because I want to buy the other ones in that format too. And I was like, oh, they sent me the wrong one. I was going to return it, and then I issued the refund, and they said, no, you can just keep it. We'll issue the refund, and you can just keep the book. So this book I got for free. I know that Heather McLary read this series and that she loved it. Like I think she said that it was one of the best fantasy series that she has ever read. So I'm excited to read this one. I don't think there's much romance in there. I know that all of these books are next in the series. I think it's like 4 or 5 books. I'm excited. Is it dragons? Is it vampires? Vow your blood and your body to the empire. Keep your heart to yourself. That gives me nothing. I think it's a soldier. It's a war. I don't know, but I'm excited. That's An Ember in the Ashes by Sabata here. Next, I have a book that I got for free at Utrecht Central Station. They were just giving these like teeny tiny novellas from this author, like Laurie Gilmore. That's so funny to me that she's called Laurie Gilmore. I don't know if that's her actual name, because I haven't seen Gilmore Girls, but I know that the girl is called Laurie Gilmore. But this book is called The Apple Pie Ice Cream Parlor. It's a Dream Harbor novella, so I think it's interconnected with these 2 books that I don't own and I don't plan on reading them, but this was free. They had like an entire stack of them and I was like, great, I'll take it. So free book again. Then I have a book that I did pay for. I have Two Twisted Crowns by Rachel Gillig. I'm planning on reading this book with my friend. We are going to read the Shepherd's King duet. We're going to read One Dark Window and then we're going to read this one. I've heard great things about this. All I know is that this duet follows a girl who has like the dark or like darkness inside of her. I don't know. I don't want to read the back because I think that's going to spoil like the first book. But I love this cover. I think it's so pretty and I've heard great things about this duet. So I'm really excited. I hope that I can get to it this winter. But I do also plan on reading ACOTAR during the Christmas holidays, so my friend is also getting impatient because she really wants to read it. So that's that one. Then I have another book that I think is so beautiful. It's When the Moon Hatched by Sarah A. Parker. This is so beautiful, and the fact that there are dragons on the cover, that's all I needed to buy the book. Like ever since Fourth Wing, I've been obsessed with anything dragon related. I've been wanting to read more books with dragons in them, so I'm really excited about this. This cover is gorgeous in my opinion. Do I know what it's about? No. But I have been really excited to read more romantasy, like fantasy books, and I do need some romance, so romantasy books. This is just one that piqued my interest because of the dragons. I don't know. Oh, this is why it piqued my interest. She's an assassin on the run. He's the dragon rider who'll stop at nothing to save her. I'm sorry, but assassin and dragon rider, sign me up. That sounds really good to me. Then I have Alchemized by Senlin Yu. This is the super floppy paperback version with the sprayed edges. I think paperbacks, in my opinion, don't need sprayed edges, but this is beautiful. This was done beautifully. I'm sorry. This is gorgeous. I got this from a friend for my birthday and I'm so thankful to her and I'm so happy, and we're going to read it together. I am scared to read this book, to say the least, because for one, it is... How many pages is this? 1,000 pages! This is over 1,000 pages, and everyone says that it's just emotional torture, emotional abuse, and everyone that I've seen on the internet who has read it has cried their eyes out. And it started out, like, I think most people know, but if you don't, this started out as a Dramini fanfic on Wattpad, but it is one of the most read books on Wattpad. So it got traditionally published, and obviously it wasn't allowed to resemble Harry Potter at all. So they changed all the names. I think some like plot points have also been changed, but this book, like originally it was called Manacled, and I haven't read it. I've never read on Wattpad. You would think that I have, but I haven't. I didn't even know that existed until like 2 years ago. So I've never read Manacled, but I know that it was set after like Harry Potter had died and Voldemort had won like the war. So it was like a different version of what could have happened in Harry Potter, and then it's about Draco and Hermione, but Harry is dead, Voldemort has won, and everything is just dark and depressing. So that is kind of what this is about. So Hermione is now called Helena or Helena, I don't know how they want me to pronounce that, and the High Reeve, I think. I don't know who's who, so I'm really excited about this. I think we are definitely going to try to read this book this winter because I just want to join the hype. I want to read it while everyone is still talking about it, but I'm scared. And also, when am I going to find the time to read this? It's a brick. It's actually a brick. This is a big book. A normal sized book. It's not even a normal sized book. This is like not even normal size. This one is already big, and then this one is huge. But I am very excited because, ooh, fuck. I think like on Goodreads, it has a 4.6 something rating. And that's insanely high. That's insanely good. And Lodi has read it. Like, she's read it on Wattpad when it was Manacled. And she says that people have said that a lot was changed. But she knows kind of what happens. And it's not good. It's really not good for the mental health. Anyway, then I have Air by Sabaa Tahir. This was such like a coincidence because I was in Amsterdam I was trolling the bookstores. I was just having a day. And I went into the American Book Center. I saw this. I thought, wow, that is a beautiful cover. And it intrigued me because it says an orphan, an outcast, a prince, and a killer who will bring an empire to its knees. I don't know why, but if a fantasy book can like get me with like the short sentences on the back, I really want to buy the book. But anyway, it was like almost €20 in the American Book Center. So I was like, how much is it if I don't buy it in a bookstore? And I looked on Amazon. I'm trying to order less from Amazon. I'm only doing it if the price is like way lower. If it's like a few euros, I'm not doing it. It was €5 on Amazon. I also looked at a few different websites to see if I could get it somewhere else. It was almost €20 and it was on sale on Amazon for €5. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I will be buying it from Amazon then. €5! I'm so excited. I don't think I have to read the other series by her, like the Ember in the Ashes series, before I read this one. So I'm going to read this one first because I think it also won like a prize. I don't know. But it's about a prince, an outcast, an orphan, and a killer. And it sounds good. Then I have Rose in Chains by Julie Soto. This cover is also beautiful. This says, the war is over, the dark forces have won, and the hero who was supposed to save them is dead. Kind of sounds like Alchemized, to be honest. It's about a princess and a rebellion, and it sounded good to me. And I think it was also on sale when I bought it, so I'm really excited about this one as well. The cover caught my eye. I was in the mood to buy some romantasy books, and I think I bought this one, An Ember in the Ashes, When the Moon Hatched, and the next one are Infinite Fates. I'm sorry, but look at how pretty this is. And then the sprayed edges are gold, and I'm sorry, but that's beautiful. It says, maybe that's all love is in the end, an endless tempting of fate. I've heard really mixed reviews, but what really intrigued me about this book is the fact that I don't want to say this incorrectly, so don't like quote me on this, but as far as I know, it's about two people who are fated to be together, but they're also fated to kill each other. And that happens in every lifetime. So they kind of fall in love multiple lifetimes. I don't know how long that goes on for. Oh, it literally says it on the cover of the book. It says they've loved each other in 1,000 lifetimes. They've killed each other in every one. So this goes on for a while, but that sounded really interesting to me, and the cover is beautiful. So I'm really excited about that one as well. Okay, now we have come to the fun part of the video. This was already fun to me, but now I get to open my books. So this one I'm gonna open. I bought this one on Vinted, and I think that I know which one this is. This is truly what happens if you buy something on Vinted. This also is how I send my books though, so give me a second here. This is way too sealed shut. I'm gonna try to use our house key. See if that works. Oh my god. I'm excited. I'm really excited. Oh, I know which one this is. Okay, so this is a book that I actually already own, which I'm so pissed about this fact. I own the indie published version, and apparently you need to read the traditionally published version to be able to read the second book. So I spend my money on the indie published version for absolutely no reason, and I'm actually quite pissed about that, but it's okay because this version is also really, really pretty. And I saw the second book in the store, I think about a week and a half or something ago, and I really wanted to buy it then, but it was super expensive, and I was like, I haven't even read the first one. And then I got home and I bought the first one and the second one, but I bought this one secondhand. It's called Fear the Flames by Olivia Rose Darling. Every single time that I read or think about that name, Olivia Rose Darling, it reminds me of something, and I can't quite place it, and I think it's Peter Pan. I think it reminds me of Peter Pan, like Wendy Darling, but I don't know why Olivia Rose Darling, why that's so fucking familiar to me. Anyway, this is the green hardback version of Fear the Flames. It is super pretty in my opinion. It also has sprayed edges. The book is just a dark green, but I'm really excited to read this one. Like I said, I don't know why I've been in the mood. Like I've just constantly thought about this duet, and I think it's a series actually. I don't think it's finished yet, and I've been wanting to pick it up. I don't think lots of people love this book, but I've heard great things about the second book, and I've also heard people like this one, so I was like, it's good enough for me. It has dragons. So it says, vengeance is a promise signed in blood, but the princess believed the blood of her dragon flowed through her. The dragons were her kin, and there was not a line she wouldn't cross to liberate her family. That's vague to me. I'm actually really excited to read the second one, but I have to get through this one first. Next, we are opening this one. Oh, I completely forgot what was in here. I thought it was something else. I bought this months ago. I think like almost a year ago. I saw these versions on Amazon, and it was gonna take like I think half a year or something for them to get to my house because they hadn't been published yet, but they are new versions of older books. However, they kept prolonging the delivery date, so it was supposed to take like, I think 6 months, and I think it took like 9 or 10, but I have the new versions of the Elsie Silver Off to the Races. That's not the name of the series, the Gold Rush Ranch series. I am actually quite bummed that they didn't get here in time for summer, because I read the entire Chestnut Spring series in, I think, like August and September, and I would have loved to read this one then too, but because this is not really the vibe that I'm going for the winter. I don't know how to open this without damaging the books. Jesus Christ. But I'm stronger than this. Hold on. Oh. Anyway, I don't think I'm going to read these books this winter, because that's just not what I'm in the mood for. So it would have been nice to have them during the summer, but it's okay. So it's 4 books. The first one is called, is that the first one? Off to the Races. I don't know if I like these more. I do have the first book in this series. Where is it? Oh, here. I do have this version that I bought in London in the works, and now I have this one. I do like this one better though. I like the spines better. So I'm really happy that I got these. Since I bought them like months before they came out, I think I paid like 26 for all 4. So this is the first one, Off to the Races. I think this is about the sister. Is this about Violet? No. This is actually not the sister of the people in Chestnut Springs. So I think one of the other ones is about her. The first one, Off to the Races. Then we have a photo finish, also cute. I don't usually like cartoon covers, but there's something about the way that they've drawn these that's actually cute to me. So then I have the front runner. I like these drawings. I don't know why. They're like much girlier than the covers that I usually like for my books. I read a lot of books with covers that I don't love, but I kind of like these, even though like they're super, super girly and very cutesy, but I like them. So I have 4 of them. What was the last one? The front runner, and then this one is A Full Start. Is this one about Violet? Nope. Anyway, I have met these people in one of the books from the Chestnut Spring series, but I don't know anything about them and I've forgotten all of their names. I do actually like these covers though. I'm happy. I think they're cute. Okay, next. This is always so satisfying to do. I hope it goes well. That one went perfectly. Okay. Oh, I'm excited for this one. I have Time of Your Life by Jessa Hastings. I have all of the Magnolia. I have every single book that she has ever written, I think. I have Never. I have The Conditions of Will, which I have not read yet. And then now I have this one, and I have the entire Magnolia Park series. I'm really excited about this one. It kind of reminds me, just like the synopsis, she wasn't supposed to meet someone like him. He wasn't supposed to be her undoing. It's about, again, a toxic relationship and 2 people who love each other too much, I think. Rings a bell. That's like the entire premise of Magnolia Parks. So I'm really excited to read this one. I think that it is very similar, like synopsis wise. It takes place in the 1960s, I think, or like the 1970s. No, that's dumb. That's actually really not true. It's 1995. It follows Joa and Isolde. It says Joa is the brash, enigmatic frontman of the biggest band in the world, and Isolde is the iconic face of a generation, so she's probably like a model or an actress or something. So they're high society again, and toxic relationship. That's pretty much Magnolia Parks, but just set in a different time. And I'm here for it. Anything Magnolia Parks related, I will be there for it. So really excited about that one. Then I have, how do you open this? Oh, fuck. Oh, this is truly not going according to plan, but that's okay. Yeah. Oh, oh my God, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. I have the second book in the Fear the Flame series. I don't know. Yeah, the Fear the Flame series. Wrath of the Dragons. It's beautiful. I don't know if you can see it like well in this light, but it's pink. I don't usually love sprayed edges, but this is beautiful to me. And then it's just a purple color. I am so excited. I have been watching one YouTuber, Ellen Catherine is her name, and she says that she never cries reading books, and she was really and truly sobbing in the video when she was reading this book. So I'm really excited. That's actually what pushed me to get these books. So now I have the first one in green and the second one in pink. I am so excited about these books. I don't know if I'm actually going to like the first one probably, but I have very high hopes for the second one. So very excited to new hardback fantasy books. And obviously I can't tell you anything about what the second book is about because I haven't even read the first one. All I know is it's dragons. That's literally all I know. Then I have the last two books. These are also two books that I got secondhand because I had been eyeing both of them for a while, and then I saw a girl on Vinted who was selling them for, like, it was quite a good price. I think it was quite cheap. So, I don't know how to get these ones out. Okay. This cover is beautiful. Heavenly Bodies by Imani Aru. It says, "Can love overcome fate?" I love this cover. This book has been intriguing me for a while. Is it just because of the pretty cover? Yes, I am a simple girl. This was just beautiful to me. It says, "Heavenly Bodies is the first book in a dazzling new romantic series that blends Greek mythology and shadow magic with tantalizing enemies to lovers romance that will rewrite the stars." That's a high promise to make, but I am excited. I think it follows Ilara and Lorenzo. That's all I know. I'm really excited about this one. And I got it for like €4 or €5. And it's completely new. It's in perfect condition. The spine is not even cracked. And then the last book is one that I'm also very excited about. It's Arcana Academy by Elise Kova. Again, this cover just intrigued me. I don't know why. I think the magic system in this one is kind of different than like most fantasy books. It is card related, like tarot card related, I think. All I know about this book is that the girl, whose name I don't know, meets the headmaster of like a magic academy, and he needs something from her, I don't know what, and then he ends up enrolling her in the academy, and then he tells everyone that she is his fiance, if I'm correct. I think that's the gist of this book, but I'm really excited about this one. I'm gonna try to stack all of the books that I bought over here. Oh my god, this is so incredibly heavy already. I'm just now realizing how many books this is, but I didn't buy all of them myself, and even if I did like get them, most of them, on discount, so. Oh my god. It doesn't even start there. Hold on. Can I lift this? Can I? I don't know if I should. Oh my god. Anyway, it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 new books. I'm trying to buy less books. But I had to, for my sanity. I had to buy all of them, so I'm really excited. This was mostly a romantasy book haul, and then some romance and one literary fiction. And I think that's it. Thank you for watching today's video. That's all I have for today, and I am so excited to read all of these books. It's gonna take a while because I am a slow reader, and I have not been getting through as many books this year as I thought I was going to, but that's fine. I've actually not had the best time reading this year. I haven't had the best reading year, but really excited to read more romantasy. I do think I've said that about 10 times in this video, so I'm gonna shut up. Thank you for watching this video, and I will hopefully see you in the next one very, very soon. Thank you for opening all of these parcels with me. I had a very fun time, and now I can try to find places for them on my overflowing shelves. So again, thank you, and I hope you have the best day.